What y'all doing, man?
I trying to press the button, but
Alright.
close the door.
With a button. Like a boss Alexander. King Alexander.
King Alexander the Great.
The Great. Let's see what you gotta do. You gotta press it and hold it. Get used to it, man.
Press it and hold it.
Let's see. Let's see. How you open it? How you open it? They gonna keep slamming it. Slam it. Hold it. You
gotta hold it, baby.
You gotta get used to it. Hold it. Oh! Let me see if you can do it, Alexander.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Oh! What else to do, Alexander?
Rolls Royce.
Give me a tour.
So, if you press this button right here, it will close the door. Bam!
Alright.
So you don't have to worry about the door getting knocked off.
Alright, door don't get knocked out like that.
Pains on the wall, you never know the cost.
And then, it has a cool clock.
Fat enough to catch a nigga if I fall.
This your spot? Oh, okay. No, just look. What else to do, guys?
They getting out. They getting out. They want to get the car.
You so simple.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody money.
What's up, man?
Nobody. We ain't nobody money.
You so simple.
You just see me looking right.
What else, guys?
And obviously the buttons.
Did you tell Nikki that
Okay.
we're here?
Are they here?
They
Nikki, yeah, where y'all at? What are we doing though? Why are we waiting?
I don't know. She said to meet her at her house.
I'm saying, like, do they not know how to get there?
I don't know. Are you gonna call her?
That's their car right there. That's their
We're going to a house. Well, no, we just got
Well, that's
back
one
from a
of their cars
Halloween
right here
trick or
next
treat
to us,
party.
baby.
I like my outfit. I told him I'm gonna wear my outfit every day. I'm gonna have like a different color. This is just so fresh. I feel like Abu Dhabi.
Silly.
Abu Dhabi. All over my body. And yeah. What y'all doing for Halloween tonight, man? What y'all up to? Yeah, I see my curls. Where the party at? What city y'all partying in? Maybe we can fly there tonight and hang out.
This must be Courtney.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to figure this thing out too. Like it's like an airplane shipping this thing. Alright, so this right here does a
Daddy, can you call them? Don't think
oh, y'all come on, let's just go. We don't want to be late. Like they know how to get there. I sent them the address.
They do?
Yeah. Everybody just chilling. So y'all ain't partying tonight? Alright, so look. The door open.
I want to hear a tour.
It's just really
Did you call her?
no, I mean, they know how to get there. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get the point of
Why she wanted you to come?
right. And they got a clock. Come on, man. We're waiting on you, buddy. And that's it. And so,
What about the outside?
I think they saw it yesterday. So, Alexander, maybe you can invent something that the people who start driving these on a regular basis in the city of Memphis or being chauffeured around in the city of Memphis, maybe you can, no, we already have that, but that comes with the equip built in. But maybe you can invent something. Oh, maybe you can create the, help create the mobile app for the company. Want to do that?
Oh, sure.
All right. Yeah, so you help us create the mobile app for the company.
It'd be too easy.
And that way, anybody that places an order to rent these, they place it through Alexander's app. You'll be patronizing one of the 9-year-old Alexander's businesses. And I'm sure his brother Brendan gonna want to be over it, and then Ethan gonna be over the money.
No.
Oh, yeah.
She said, no.
Who gonna be over the money, Alexander?
Your Auntie Wendy, the treasurer. Okay.
What'd you say, Alexander?
Who gonna get some of the, do I get some of the profit?
Well, let me tell you something. One thing you find out is teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay,
It does.
So,
And your
yeah. So what that means
team
is,
with
Alexander, you got a
everything.
gift, and you're naturally a people person. So you know how to go develop relationships.
So I do what I do.
Yeah, you do your thing, you know, and you have fun meeting and having new experiences, and you get a chance to meet a lot of good people.
I was fun.
And then Ethan's more reserved, laid back. You know, he scopes the scene. So
More
Ethan,
mature.
he's a thinker. So Ethan's gonna be over that money. You feel me?
Yeah, I was there.
Ethan's judgment over money. He's responsible. He has proven responsibility. So somebody that you have deep roots with, Alexander, you want to trust
I
that.
don't think you want to trust me with money. Because
Hold
I'll
on, what?
probably just
You
go
laid
ahead
back
and
over
spend
there?
it.
Yeah. So if you know that that's your weakness, then you got somebody that you deeply trust, that's rooted, that's bonded in the spirit.
I'll trust you, buddy.
Exactly. What you say, Alexander?
I'll trust you, buddy.
That's right, man. That's brothers, man. Brothers and best friends. Loving each other, baby. All right, so now Brenda has a mixture of you and Ethan. So you know he's gonna be kind of a little bit of both. And then y'all gonna be the tremendous trio.
What a tremendous trio. I think you said Cheerios.
Tremendous trio.
Trio. Okay.
Tremendous trio. Ethan S. Harris, Honor the Adored Leader, Alexander the Great, Sebastian Harris,
Cheerio, man.
the Great Leader, and Brendan Sebastian Harris, Strong
Cheerio,
Leader.
man.
Purposely named you all before you were thought of. I knew you before you knew yourself. Look at and named you so that name you can wear it on your spirit and not even know you wearing it. And that's what makes you guys great. We spoke it before you came here.
Matter of fact, I just thought I like Cheerios.
You like Cheerios? What kind of Cheerios you like? Hey, look, don't just be advertising for free. Don't name the company that you like until they start giving you a check for it.
Cheerio, man.
Cheerio Man's. All right, so that's the name of your new cereal brand is Cheerio Man. So if anybody has a brand named Cheerio Man and you would like for Alexander to advertise it, you feel me? Alexander, you know what to do. You know how to collect the money? Good job, man. What you gonna do with your money, though?
Ooh, I have to invest it in houses.
Oh! Out of the mouths of babes. You can't rehearse what's in the heart.
As I was saying, I have to invest it in houses, and then I have to get workers to fix them up.
That's it,
And
baby.
then once they're finished, I have to pay my workers so they don't think it was just a rip-off.
Yep.
And then I have to sell the house
Sell the house or rent the house.
or rent the house.
Yeah, there you go.
Or rent.
There you go. And make money every month, every week, every day. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. So
Mm-hmm.
on the way, kicking it with the Harrises. Kicking it with the Harrises. Ain't nobody doing nothing tonight? Is everybody in?
Yeah.
Boo!
Come on, I need more than that. Is everybody in?
Is everybody in?
Yeah. Nobody's saying anything.
Alexander.
Hey, we already on the expressway.
Oh, the people we were supposed to be waiting
No,
on.
we
they
actually
called.
already came. I just sent your mom a text letting her know we just left.
Hey, we were supposed to wait on somebody. And
Yeah, we just left away from y'all apartment.
yeah.
It's a liar. Okay, y'all on your way to the restaurant? Okay, baby.
Okay, baby.
Silly me.
What's this?
She said okay.
Why you have a restaurant?
She said, I thought y'all were coming over here. I said, we did.
Wendy, you look like a black white woman.
Look at you, so silly.
Your skin is so light.
Oh my God, look at this is Tosha's niece. She just had a baby.
Oh, what's she supposed to be?
Wonder Woman, I guess. Oh, she's
Wonder Woman.
gorgeous. Oh,
She gorgeous.
look at the baby.
Oh,
She
snap.
gorgeous.
Tuck her little tiny booty.
Oh,
Hey, so look, anybody got any questions, shoot, let's turn this into something productive. While it says nobody's on the way to a party, I'll be on the way to a party. Me and my favorite homies in the whole wide world. Oh, what's my costume? Look at this. Caesar. Oh, toga party after, baby. Hey. What'd you think about it? Oh, I got one. And when I walk in, I stand up with my chest up. Hello there, I am Caesar. What's y'all costume? What question I got? Who are you right now?
I'm Alexander Sebastian Harris.
Alexander Sebastian Harris, the great. Great,
Do you
huh?
have water in your backpack?
No, no waters. Hey, I told them this is gonna be my permanent outfit. I'm gonna just get different colors and just start walking around with these. Hello. What more need for clothes?
So cute.
So, anybody have any questions? Any questions? Anything? Does anybody have any questions?
Stop it.
Huh?
Stop it. Touchdown.
They be making fun of Poppy. They be saying Poppy be saying touchdown, not touchdowns. And what else they say, Ethan? Hirsch puppies instead of hush puppies. Hirsch puppies. Hirsch. H-U-R. Huh?
Turkey nugget.
He don't say no turkey nugget. What?
Courtney said, hey, B.
What up, Courtney? What'd he say? What was your mom's first response to a dream car? Oh my God, she loved it. I mean, I think the response that people saw was amazing, but the feeling that you feel in the moment of being able to do it is the thrill of the moment. Like me, I'm a big giver. Like my mom is a giver. To me, my mom is to be the giver. And so I was raised to be a giver, an unconditional giver. So one of my expressions of love is to give. Like I give above and beyond. Like anybody that's around me receives abundance when they're around me in everything that they do. And I get that from her. So it's just like, and a giver gives without really ever looking to receive. But the magic in giving is also being just as good of a receiver. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a law. So that way, if you're just as good as receiving, you can accept those small blessings and those larger ones come. You know, if you learn how to receive well. So, you know, she received in, you know, an amazing spirit. And of course, that just makes, you know, a person who gives to you want to do more. When you receive in a receiving spirit. Like, for instance, if somebody's in your life and they do something for you, you know, you should always, you should notice what you did to get that. You probably said the nicest words to a person. So when you speak that, guess what? That makes that person does well. This works very well with men. If women speak to the king and their men and speak up to them, you know, like let them know that they're doing amazing when you see that they're trying. If they fail, they're supposed to be able to come back home and get built back up. You know, and just kind of remember that no matter how hard your day is, both of you are on the same path to win big for yourselves and your family. So as you go out in the day, no matter which direction you're going in, the whole drive is to, you know, speak up to each other. And this is something that I've learned over the years and had to apply myself and vice versa. And teach it as well once you learn how to apply it better. You know, so nobody's perfect. So you kind of learn what you didn't do, what you did do, what you'd like to experience again, and start duplicating that. So he said, I cried when I saw you do it. It was like, dang, I can't wait till I can buy my mom a dream car. You definitely give it. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, all you got to do, you know the teachings to heal. You know how to attract a moment and experience like that to you. It's the same teachings. It applies to anything. We live in an amazing world where God gives us everything we want. And the thing about it is, a lot of us has been getting the bad that God has to offer, because he says, you know, I kill, I make alive. He does it all. You know, he takes, he gives. So understanding that we've just been receiving the bad side of God's blessings, when you learn how to apply it, you can instantly start receiving the good side of it by, you know, not worrying as much. You know, when you worry, you create the event that you worry about every day, all day. Whenever you worry, you create the event that you worry about. You are a magnet, an irresistible magnet, and you're always either thinking, but you have a choice over what you attach your emotions to. You have a choice over what you give power to. How do you give power to a moment, to an experience? You give power by attaching an emotion to it, a negative emotion or a positive emotion. So now you get to watch thoughts present themselves to you. Like when you go throughout your day, any circumstance or events that presents itself to you, you get to observe it without emotion. And then you say, do I want this? Do I want to give life to this word that's presenting itself back to me? Whether it's a person arguing with you or whatever, how do you give life to it? React. When you react to it, that's the power it needs to fuel, and it grows from there. So what you want to do is you want to speak to it as if it were in the right light that you wanted it to be. If somebody says something negative to you, just say, I love it when you talk up to me and make me feel my best. It's going to automatically shift that person's thinking. It's not denying the fact that they said what they said, but it's stating what I want this situation to be. Does that make sense? So I love it when you speak the best into me. And they're going to know in their heart that they didn't just speak the best, which is wrong to do. But it's going to make their spirit turn around. And the next thing that they say is whatever, whatever, whatever. And you come back with just another positive statement. And you're psychologically rearranging that person's mind to level up to the frequency that you exist on. Many of us have learned how to, if a person worry and you hear their problems, you worry with them. You wallow in the mess. Like, I ain't finna stoop down and worry with you. This is my time and you are on my time. My frequency is my time. And my time is peace and harmony. So if you vibrate in peace and harmony, you will be in my presence. It's just that simple. And you got to demand that from yourself as well. You got to demand peace and harmony. That's the version of love that you want to experience from God. You got hate versions of love. You got love. God is everything. So he's all aspects of life. Choose the side of him that you want to experience. And I choose to express his radiant, abundant, ever unfolding expression. Because God is a God of expansion. Anytime you feel that you make a decision and you want to restrict yourself, look at that as the devil. The devil thinks there's lack. God knows there's abundance. Does that make sense? The devil only thinks lack. So whenever you are making a decision and you have lack as a possibility, you allow the devil to interrupt. Your question shouldn't be, how is it not going to work? When that presents itself to you about an idea, that's not possible for this situation. And you stand on your vision and you give it legs. So now you build it up inwardly in your own self. And as you build it up inwardly in your own self, it begins to express things on the outside that match how you're feeling on the inside. This is when you worry and when you're confidently knowing that a vision is about to happen. If you place an order with Amazon, you trust the external more than you trust the source of all power. You place an order on Amazon and you trust that it's going to be at your doorstep. And you don't call, I still want it. I still want it. I still want it. What the freak are you asking me so much for? It's on the way. You placed the order. What do you want now? Come order something else. Yeah, you paid the spiritual debt. You told me to loose it in heaven, so I got to loose it on earth. Behind every principle in the Bible is a promise.
You better speak that.
I'm trying to tell you, man, and I don't care who you are or what you're doing, what sin your friend think you're doing. I don't care. If you apply God's principles, you're going to receive the promises. And can't no man judge it.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
So when you learn to stand on that word, and you apply that word get in your heart, you start speaking over your life. But when you speak over your life, you start to believe it. And when you believe it, you stand on it, because when you get out here in the world, it's going to deny everything that's inside of you. It's not going to look like what you got inside you when you started. Does that make sense? It's not going to look like the completed vision on the outside. So what are you walking in? By faith, you walking in faith. Confidently walking, not by sight. And then you'll get to a place in your life to where you have so much abundance that you won't have to start over and relearn this stuff again. You'll automatically be giving your life thrust while you're in flight to go higher and higher and higher, because you know how to get there. You won't experience a recession anymore because you won't participate in it mentally. Recession is a choice. You can watch the TV stations that tell you there's a recession and participate in it, or you can choose to create your own economy. And everybody I know that messes with me balling. You understand? The frequency that I'm on. Period. Say get with the program or change the station. And that's how you gotta live your life. If somebody ain't on your channel, don't stoop down to theirs. I'm telling you, if you hold mad or anger in your spirit, they got you. If you hold resentment in your spirit, they got you on their frequency. If they are a thought process in your mind and your goal ain't, they got you. They have successfully broken your focus to change the channel. You hear what I'm saying? They've successfully broken your focus if you're thinking about anything other than wearing the spirit of fulfillment of your vision being fulfilled and walking in faith that it's already done. Don't support nothing else but that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all getting that good food on a Wednesday? You never thought you'd get your church sermon on a Wednesday? Church is inside of you, in the temple. You ain't got to go to no building to get that. God gives his word through everything, every vessel he uses. It can be the wino, the Spirit of God dwells in him too. It can be the weed head, the Spirit of God dwells in him too. And the message that you've been asking for, you looking for it in the wrong places. You thinking it's going to come in a different way, and God says, my ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are past finding out. So when you understand this light right here, baby, oh, you change the game, baby. You change the game. Let me say, my God wants to cut the Judas off. Yeah! Is that wrong, or should I keep them in my life so they can witness? Let me tell you something about Judas. You keep Judas around because what happens is before you resurrect everyone else and let them know that you have the Christ consciousness dwelling in you, you allow people to pick their place in your kingdom, baby. When they show their face in their cars too early. So when you wake up, you ain't got to go broadcast, hey, I'm woke. You start picking the soldiers in your kingdom. Judas is good for something, but it ain't holding your back. He ain't the person you want to watch your back, but he got an expertise in him, though, that you need, that you got to have. So every person has a place in your kingdom, even your worst enemy. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand that. The kingdom uses everybody's talents. Where in your kingdom do you want them to be? So what does that mean? A Christ consciousness means you forgive everybody. Because everybody has a talent that can help you build your kingdom by you helping them build their kingdom. And that's something that you need from Judas that he can help you with, and that's something that he needs from you. He may need to learn how to have faith in people that have unconditional love. Like, you can't do no wrong to me, Judas. I got the love of God in me. You can betray me as many times as you need to, Judas, to learn what love looks like. You understand? Now, the more times he betrays you, the more farther down from the source he will be. But he'll still have a place. You get what I'm saying? He'll still have a place in the kingdom. So all of you that are woke in the Christ consciousness, remember that. You don't have to broadcast to everybody because you woke, because they ain't gonna believe it, because they operate off of watching physicality as what's made it and what's not. So before you make it, carry the Christ consciousness as you go and focus on building the relationships and watch who betrays you. Watch who betrays you. And they'll remember it. They'll remember it when you show them who you are. They'll remember how they treated you. Yeah. Salute. All right, y'all. I'm out. We're finna go celebrate. Y'all have an amazing night. Share this video with others that you know that needs it. Everybody says bye.
Bye.
All right. Love you guys. Hit the knocked out.